Welcome to Michelle's Mary Kay launch party. We're so excited that you're here. We're excited to celebrate Michelle, and we're going to do some giveaways as well. So make sure you type your name in the chat because that's how you're getting entered to win. And tonight, we're going to give away our oil-free eye makeup remover. It's the travel size, which is perfect. So that way, when you're going on a little weekend getaway, you can take that with you. Or if you've never tried our oil-free eye makeup remover, it's fantastic. And we're going to talk more about that later on. So we already have one person watching. So type your name into the chat and so that we can get you entered into this giveaway. And I'm just looking on your Facebook group because we have people watching from Facebook, people watching from YouTube. It's super fun. Okay, so Michelle, I would love for you to share, why did you decide to join Mary Kay and what are you most excited about?
I'll be honest with everybody. The first thought was to sign up because it was, instead of $35, it was $10.
Yeah.
It doesn't like the bar.
$10.
Right, $10. And then it was, I could get products for 50% off. Who doesn't love 50% off? But the more I've been into this, this could be a part-time job. Because who doesn't want to look pretty? Who doesn't want to get rid of the wrinkles? Who doesn't, who doesn't want free shipping on stuff? So it's just culminated into more than I expected it to be. So I hope you will find something that you like that will help you feel beautiful too. So.
Yes. Oh, I love that. I love how empowering and helping people feel good on the outside so that they can feel good on the inside. And yeah, I feel the same way about you. I'm going to be washing my face the rest of my life. Might as well get 50% off on it. So 100% agree. So
if I can share the love with somebody,
yep,
all the more better. So
yes. Oh, I love that. So, and this is such a fun picture. I love this of you. And it was a really cute group of ladies. Are these friends?
This is part of my fitness friends that I used to do pound with.
Cool.
We were doing a fundraiser and we found someone who made t-shirts for us. And it was freezing that day when we took those pictures.
Yeah.
But it was so kind of, I don't do that anymore right now because of my back. I can't do it anymore. So maybe this is what led me into the Mary Kay thing. Because I'm always a goal-oriented person. Let's see, I never thought I'd be a fitness instructor. Who would think that I could be a business person as well?
Yeah. So yeah. And you have a love for people, a love for the product. And that's fun that to be around positive women who are goal-oriented, just what you talked about.
Yes.
Love that. So fun. Okay, so we are going to share the launch party challenge. And I know the people on Facebook watching, we will sometimes I just have to go back and forth because sometimes I can't see those comments right in the StreamYard. So make sure you comment as soon as you're watching. So on here we have our launch party challenge. And so we're going to show some other treatments that you can book with Michelle. Some of them are virtual. In fact, all of them are virtual, unless you live close to her and you want to book something in person, but majority of them are virtual. But also there's ones that where you can learn about products and they're, just quick and fast, but there's also some really amazing treatments where we can mail you samples too, and you get to try our hydrogen caviar that Michelle got to try last week. So, and then 10 people on the live, we're watching the recording because we know it's a busy time of night. And so there's, definitely that, recording or live, we count that. And then 50 people in the group, and your group already has 17 members. So you're almost halfway there. That's fantastic. And you only started this like a week ago or less. Yes. So that's fantastic.
Very long ago, yes.
Yes. 10 orders from 10 people. And so if you think about, thinking of your skincare and makeup, like what are you going to be running out of? And like ordering through Michelle, to be able to support, a small business owner with a product that is the #1 brand in the US. Mary Kay is the #1 direct selling brand of skincare and color cosmetics in the US. And so we have that 100% satisfaction guarantee as well. And then 6 PPCs is Pink Possibility Chats. And so coming on to, and we can have you, I'll put a link in her group where you can sign up to our product giveaways, where you're hearing a little about the business opportunity, getting entered into a cash drawing. And I think that's pink ice rings looks super fun. Yes. So that's what we're working towards here. So thank you guys for being supportive and watching. This is the next 4 product classes that I'm teaching. So Thursday is all about the repair and renew, which is Michelle's favorite and the whole reason, probably the main reason you joined, right? Yes. And she's going to talk about that here soon. Next Tuesday, we're doing a beautiful tricks and treats, and I'm going to share some makeup tips and tricks, and we're going to have some spooky savings as well for you. Our 100% natural line is the following week, and then we're going to go into holiday happiness. And if you have some people on your shopping list that is hard to get gifts for, guys, girls, Mary Kay has some amazing gift giving ideas, or even stocking stuffers as well. So we will, those are coming up. I'll put pictures of those into the group too. So those are, majority of them are on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. But the Halloween tricks and treats is going to be on Tuesday, since Halloween's on Thursday, and I'm going to be walking around with my kids on Halloween. So this is a little about Mary Kay. We love to keep her a part of Mary Kay. She started this business to enrich women's lives, giving them an opportunity to put God first, family second, career third, and her. They've planted over 1 million trees globally, and being an advocate on not testing on animals, and their charitable foundation raises money for cancer research, cancers that affect women specifically, and ending domestic violence. So that's our beautiful Mary Kay. And then we're going to jump right into the products. And so on this, I'm going to talk about the product, kind of its benefits, a little about how long it lasts, and then the price point as well for it. And we have our micellar water, which is an incredible pre-cleanser. You can use it without being by the sink. So if you're a girl who's like, I struggle washing my face, this makes it so simple because it's your water and your cleanser. She has it right there. Yeah, all in one. That one's $18. That's like, I love that little trial size, because I use that when we go camping, so I can just wash my face, because I sleep so much better when my face is washed. Yes. You feel so much cleaner, right? And just I love to use it when we go camping. I love just a really good pre-cleanser. And there's a hack. Michelle, do you ever use like foundation or use liquid foundation ever?
I use the
CC cream?
The CC cream.
Yes.
Because it's got sunscreen in it.
Yes.
And I'm all about sunscreen.
That's so cool. I love
that. Yeah. This stuff works great.
Yeah, so that's an amazing to clean off your face. And if you ever use like a foundation brush to put it on, that micellar water cleans your brushes too.
I got one of those too.
Yes. Oh, I love the blending brush.
It's so soft.
Mm-hmm. I know it's estimated to be 20,000 little hairs in there. Like you look at it and you think it's just this like sponge, and then you're like, no, these are individual hairs. Like it's insane. Yeah, so that's micellar water. Cleans up makeup off your face, can also clean your brushes really well. And that's $18. The oil, and I imagine if you're using it every single night before bed, it's going to last about 3 months. The eye makeup remover, that one lasts me 3 months, using it every night, washing off my makeup. And that's the giveaway tonight. So not only does it clean off your makeup, like on your eyes, mascara, eyeliner, eyeshadow, it removes waterproof, but it also conditions your eyelashes, keeping them soft and healthy. And that one's $20. And yeah, I love that. Just sold one today. Like that is our #1 selling product. And we are the #1 selling brand of skincare, of direct selling brand of skincare and color cosmetics. And so I feel like that's the #1 product in the world, right? So cool. And then our daily sets, we're going to jump into this. And this, Michelle, is the main reason you joined. So tell us what you've seen as results on your face because of Time Wise Repair.
Okay. I've lost 20 pounds in the past 3-4 months. I don't know. I lost track. So I've got that neck going on because I am older, but this is the cleanser. And this I love because it's so soft. I don't know how else to describe it. It's foaming, not real foaming, but it foams. But it's so soft. It's so smooth when you're cleaning your face. And then it's the whole set. So I have them labeled. I have to label them day and night. So because they're in a. I have to look down when I pull them out, so I just label them.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way.
This is my night cream here. It's got retinol in it, but it's one pump. You squeeze it down, and it takes one pump that you can use for your whole face. And then in the morning is my sunscreen. It is the Voluferm, but it's got 30 SPF in it, so I use that every morning. These two you use day, morning and night. This is the Time-Wise Repair Serum. They call it lifting serum, and I think that is why my neck is so not as wrinkly as it could be. So I don't know. I use 2 pumps on it because, and then I just spread it up. I spread it up the whole face until it's all gone. And then this is your magic. This is your eye. This is for the eye. So this is for your eye. Okay. And it doesn't take very much at all to spread around. But this little applicator tip, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's better than using your fingers. You just squeeze it out a little bit and then you rub it on underneath your eye. And I'm 61 years old, but I think I don't look 61 years old. And I attest to having a positive skincare routine. And I found Mary Kay. I've used Mary Kay's been around forever, so I've used Mary Kay over the years, but I've never been just constantly buying Mary Kay. So now this cleanser is just so fun. So, but yeah, that's the main reason I joined, because yes, it's pricey, but you get what you pay for. You hear that all the time. So you definitely get what you pay for with these products, these Mary Kay things. So
great.
So I am.
Yeah. Oh, that was so beautiful. I loved how you walked us through each piece and how they all work together for that, what you want, that radiant skin. And I love you talked about your neck wrinkles disappearing with that lifting serum. I love that lifting serum. And I love the pictures on this lady here. She's older than you. She's 69 and a half when she started using it. And after 4 weeks or 4 days, she took a picture, and then 2 weeks, 2 months, and 3 months. And I love the improvement around her mouth area too. So
that's I'm not good at the picture thing, so I didn't even think about that. But
it's not too late. So take a picture if you can, and say, hey, or you can even look at pictures from the past, too, and compare.
Right.
So I use this line too. I've been using it for almost a decade, and I love how my skin feels and looks. It's great for dry skin. It's great for normal, and it's great for oily skin. It adjusts, the science behind the skincare line with biomimetic peptides to support the skin structure, hyaluronic acid, which gives that nice healthy look onto your face that we want, that more youthful look. And then there's plant stem cells. It is amazing. So this set is $215. We have an even better little deal here for you watching and being on that we're going to talk about at the very end. And then, of course, Michelle is the main reason joining, the 50% off is rather amazing with that line. And then this is another anti-aging skincare line that we have. This one is $150 with the eye cream. It's also anti-aging. It doesn't have the lifting serum. It doesn't have retinol in the night cream, but it does have resveratrol in the night solution, which is the most powerful known antioxidant that can be applied topically to our skin. It has an amazing forum and cleanser, and you got those right there too.
I only have the 2. I bought these separate. I didn't buy the set. But the cleanser is a 4-in-1 cleanser, and it's got little beads in it that help with the exfoliation, But I have the combination oily, because I do tend to get oily. And so, 61 years old and still got oily skin. But what I bought was specifically for combination oily skin. But so if I want a quick night, I wash my face every night before I go to bed. So if I want a quick night, this is what I'm using. Okay, I don't go through the whole skincare routine, but I never go to bed without being moisturized. So
yeah, that was such good advice. And I feel like that's the beautiful part about Mary Kay is we have different skincare lines, and you can mix and match. And because our same dermatologists and scientists created all of them, they're compatible, like because they understand the ingredients. And I use that, you know, now that you say that, I actually use that cleanser. It's in my shower, the kind for normal to dry. And then I have my repair one that I use at night. So it's great to, you know, I love them both actually. And that's why I use one in the morning, one at night. So that's fantastic. Yeah. So that's an awesome skincare line. Also SPF 30 in that day cream. And that comes like Michelle's talking about in the combination oily. And then I use the kind for normal to dry. So cool. And then we have a 100% natural line that this is really great. And the beautiful part is the products we just showed you, the ingredients are super safe. Mary Kay conducts thousands of tests per year to ensure that our our products are the highest and best quality. And a lot of our products are paraben free anyway, like the Time Moisture Repair. And so, but the natural line is just like taking it a whole extra level. And we have a European natural, which is a higher standard than the US. And so this is actually our only product that's manufactured in France. And there's a really creamy cleanser, an amazing exfoliating powder, a moisturizing stick with moisturizing beeswax. If you love like Burt's Bees, like moisturizing beeswax, you know that how amazing those chapsticks are, or just any dry area of skin. And I like to have a separate one that I use on the bottom of my feet. That just really nice and hydrates. If you ever get cracks on the bottom of your feet, that's so healing. And then there's a nourishing oil too. So yeah, so that's our natural line. And that one's $154. And then we even have a little better savings too at the end on that. And then our Clear Proof, which is our acne fighting. So if you struggle with acne or you know someone who does, maybe it's a child of yours, a son or a daughter, this line is great for guys, girls, teenagers, adults. This is my before and after picture here. And she's got the trial version. That's what I started with.
I bought it for my son, but he's only 13, so he's not into the skincare thing yet.
Yeah.
But I got it. Once he figures it out that he really needs something, he'll come asking for it.
Thank you. Yeah, he'll come ask.
Come ask for it. Yeah.
Yeah, when he starts complaining a lot about it, but yeah. Oh, and that's so good.
Yesterday he did pick a zit. He had one, and he had 2 Band-Aids on his face. I said, "What'd you do?" He said, "I picked it."
Yeah. Don't do that. Yep. And that's when you just bring over the spot treatment, like, hey, try this on here. So I love that. Oh my gosh. This is, after 1 week of using the product morning and night, I had no new breakouts. I did have, my skin was starting to dry out though. So then I backed off on the blemish control toner. And then it worked just fine. And then I reintroduced it, and then I even got it back to using it morning and night, no issues. But my skin took a little bit to get used to the blemish control toner. But yeah, and that trial version is $26. The full set is $56, and it lasts 3 months. The full set, the trial set lasts 2 weeks. Oh, and Michelle, I forgot to share. There's a trial version that if they want to try, like maybe they're like, that's exciting, Michelle, what it's done for you. Yes, she has it
too, because I'm going to have to go to the hospital for back surgery. And it's like, I'm planning. So I don't have to take all my big products. I just take my little ones. So
smart. Yes, that's next month, right?
Yes, next month.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, praying for you. That's, that's an intense surgery. So yeah, that trial version is $38, and that lasts 2 weeks. And so, yeah, you're going to be able to use it in the hospital, and then even have extras of it to use on your next getaway. Hopefully it won't be in a hospital the next time.
Let's hope.
Yeah. And then this one is $28, and this one, the trial version of it. There's not a trial version of that, unfortunately, but there is of the Clear Proof. Okay. And the last skincare before we move on to our next category is our botanical line. It's Mary Kay. It's called the Mary Kay line. And it's really amazing for girls in their teens to 20s who are not needing anti-aging, but are wanting to get into good skincare routines. That one's $80. So each piece is 20 in it, or you can get a trial version of our 22. Or kind of like with your son, I was thinking, you know, it might be a lot and kind of overwhelming to just start doing 4 products all at once. So maybe like just starting with the cleanser and the moisturizer. Hey, just try this morning and night, you know, and take before and after pictures. I feel like if I take pictures, I've got to be consistent, right? Because I'm like, okay, this is, you know, I'm comparing here. I need to make sure I'm using it. So that might be an idea to ease him into it, because that could be overwhelming if you're not using it and all of a sudden you're using 4 steps. So yeah, so that's a great line with cleanser, toner, scrub, and a moisturizer. But like for teens, you know, your teens, and they can start with all 4 if they're really, you know, ambitious, or just 2 if they're just getting into it. Okay, so the next product category is our Radiance Revealing Facial Pill. And Michelle, you tried this last week, right, on the class?
I did, and I got the tingle. I didn't get the burn, but I got the tingle, and it's like, oh, it's working just like she said it would. So yes, I did.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So yeah.
I love this. I use it once a week because I use a different exfoliator also, and I'll talk about that on the next slide. But I love Susan's results on her neck. And then on the right side is one of my friend's customers who, after having babies, like her complexion was off, and it was uneven, like pregnancy mask. And so she used that for 3 months, twice a week. And that's her results. That one bottle is $68 and lasts me an entire year. That's amazing. That's like $1 something a week, right? To use that. And if you went to the spa and had that done, that would probably cost about the same amount, but just for like one time. And you didn't get to take the product home and keep using it weekly. So I love that facial pill. And if you want samples of this, please text right now, Michelle, and say, I want to try. We call it the hydration happy hour. It's only 35 minutes, so it's not even a full hour, but you get to try the repair. You get to try the facial pill, and then you're going to try our charcoal mask, which we're going to talk about shortly. So love that. And then this is another exfoliator we have. It's our microdermabrasion. There's these tiny little crystals that are the size of your pore, and they help to slough off dead skin, so the skin looks more radiant, the pores appear smaller, and you have it right there.
It feels so amazing. Because, you know, I don't know, my generation, we started with that apricot pear scrub stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that back in the day.
I've heard of it, yep.
And it was those big chunks of whatever they put in there, you know, and you're scrubbing, you know. This is like 2,000 grit sandpaper on your face. It is so fine, but it feels so good. So and you don't need to use this every day either. So, but you know when your face feels a little off, so that's give it a good scrub. So yeah. So
I agree 100%. Like, and when you're using a product like that, then your skincare is even more effective, because you're not just washing your face and putting moisturizer on dead skin, but you do something like this once a week or twice a week, and you have that that's more effective. And I think on the Facebook group we have Angelia. Is that how you say her name? Angelia. And Cynthia is on. Yeah. So make sure you type your name in the chat, because we're giving away the mini eye makeup remover. So I've seen that they've liked it and loved it. And so just make it type in the chat to let us know that you're on. Okay. So now our next, and that's $58 for the complete set. Comes with the scrub and a step that's really replenishing. It has vitamins and antioxidants to soothe the skin. I love that.
I just have the one. I didn't buy the set.
Okay.
I just bought the exfoliator.
Yeah. And now that you've done your first order, if someone wants to order directly on your website, or, you know, just like, you can do smaller amounts of orders too. So, which is beautiful as well if they want that. Okay, now we're going to talk about masking and the benefits of masking. So we have multiple different masks. I'm going to talk about 2 of them tonight. One of them is our charcoal mask that helps with where the skin is more oily, and that can help pull excess oil or dirt or whiteheads, blackheads to the surface. The other one's a hydrating mask that helps in areas of the skin that's dry, and that goes on clear. And so you can multi-mask and maybe even multitask at the same time. Read some books while you're masking, or do the dishes, or yeah, just watch a
I'd
movie.
rather read a book. I don't want to do dishes.
Yeah, you're like, no. Let's if we're gonna be pampering, let's do
That's
something
right.
fun. Yeah, each of those are $26 and they last a long time. Like I feel like my charcoal mask lasts about 5 years and my moisture renewing gel mask lasts me about 2 to 3. So love that. Here's some results and they're gross but cool. The white heads and the black heads for the charcoal mask. And ours is a rinse off mask, so there's no paint involved. It's nice and yeah, nice in there. Oh, and yep, and Cynthia's on, and Hannah's watching too. She says, "Go, Michelle!" I love it. So exciting. So, yeah. So you have really good odds right now, Cynthia, of winning the gift. So, okay. So now, yeah. So those are each 26. Then color. Mary Kay, like our main focus is skincare because when your skin looks amazing, your makeup's going to look awesome too. And if you want your makeup to look like a 10, your skincare needs to be an 11. And that way the makeup, this is like your canvas that you're putting the makeup on. So you want it to go on as smooth as possible. So with the makeup that we have, we love, in fact, I'm getting ready to do a makeover party right now. And I love that we can customize it based on their eye color. And then as I walk through the class, where to put the eyeshadows, how to blend, based on their eye shape, also where to put it. And then contouring like the Kardashians. We love matching foundation, teaching highlighters, bronzers, and finding a good blush as well. So that's a little about the different color classes. And then now that we're done with the product part, I want to talk a little about the hostess program. So maybe you're like, well, these all sound great. How can I get like a bit of a deal? And so we give our hostesses 50% off any sized order for hosting. And so you get a bonus $100 when 10 people order. And then you get a bonus $50. So that can include outside orders if someone's not able to make it to the party, or even if it's on Zoom. Like my makeover party is going to be on Zoom. So I'm just about getting ready those samples to go out in the mail. But that can include outside orders with those 10 orders. A bonus $50 when 2 people book a party, and you get entered into a $200 cash drawing when you come onto one of our Peek into Peaks. So that's our hostess program.
In fact, that is how I got started. Hannah, one of my friends, was having a party through Hannah, and she needed one more person to have a party to get the discount. It's like,
oh,
okay,
cool.
I will do that. Yeah, that's how I got started this year back into stuff. So
yeah, I love that.
Because
yeah,
so I got her 50% off, or I got I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah, an extra $50 or whatever. Yeah, she's doing. Yes. So I love, like you have such a love for people. And so I can totally see that you're like, yeah, I'll book a party if it helps you out. That's totally great. So yeah, love that. So now we're going to spin a wheel and find out what the gift with purchase is. And so at any point, and I forgot to share this at the beginning, but if you want to order from Michelle, you can type it in the chat and say, I need eye makeup remover, or that, the travel size version of the repair that I'd love to try that and see how, if it's a good formula for my skin, or micellar water, or, our makeup products. If you're running low on mascara, it's good to switch out your mascara and your eyeliner every 3 months, so you're not building up bacteria there. So we're going to spin a wheel and find out what the gift with purchase is. So by ordering from Michelle tonight, or within 24 hours of watching this, you're going to get, and this is so funny because that's also the giveaway. So one of you on here is going to win this, but then also you might be getting a second one, your order as well. So I had a feeling that's what it was going to land on tonight. I was like, this is my odds. I will be honest.
I have mistakenly grabbed the eye makeup remover and used it to take the makeup off. So
really? Yeah.
It works no matter what you're using it for. But I just stick my hand in my drawer and grab whatever I got.
Grab things you like. So maybe you'll need 2 of them because you'll be cleaning your eye makeup and your face makeup with it. So.
That's right. It just might.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, so fun. So, and now we're going to give you a chance to think about who do you know that you'd love to refer to Michelle. This is one of the, I think the most helpful things is that referring a friend, thinking of the hardest working woman or someone who brings you joy. Maybe someone who just had a baby, or someone who's getting married, or maybe someone who's going through a divorce or going through something really hard. Like, I feel like self-care can help our mental health so much. And so I'm going to play music for about a minute or two, give you guys a chance to go through your phone and think about, who do I love to refer and share with Michelle. When you refer 12 women to her, you can just either write it on a piece of paper, take a picture, and text it privately to her, or you can just text them privately. Then you're going to get a free makeup item of your choice. So that can be a free mascara or a lip gloss or an eyeshadow or an eyeliner or a brow tint or a blush. There's so many different makeup products, right? So you're going to get that gift. And so you just let Michelle know what you want as your gift. And then Michelle, like you said, we talked about earlier, like, all the gifts are coming from me to help support you in your launch party. So you just let me know what people want and I'll send it to them. On here, these guests can live anywhere in the United States because we do a lot of our stuff virtual. So it's an amazing experience to be able to pamper someone who doesn't live local to you, or even if they do live local, you can refer them. So I'll play some music for a couple minutes. Don't put the names in the chat, just privately send them to Michelle. And I'm going to give you a chance to do that. So, and anything, and if you have any questions, type in the chat as well. So, okay. So sounds good. We'll give you a couple minutes to do that. Here we go. Okay, I hope that gave you a chance to think about who you'd love to refer. If you're still working on referrals, keep going for it. You know, we'll catch you up too. And Cynthia asked a question about our cleansing bar. Yes, we still have the TimeWise 3-in-1 cleansing bar, and it's the same price as the TimeWise cleanser, so it's $26. And yeah, I don't know if Michelle's even knows about this. Have you ever heard about this, Michelle?
I think I saw it, but I didn't pay much attention to it.
Yeah, so it's a cleansing bar. It says TimeWise even on it. You probably can't see it because of where, but yeah. But anyway, it says it right on the bar. But I have customers that love this. I think my cleanser or my customer uses it like in the shower and keeps it right there, or you can keep it right by your sink. Just make sure you don't wash your hands with it. It's more of a just for your face. So
does it have the exfoliation beads?
There is. They're like little my lighting is so bright. It's like I'm trying to maybe adjust it.
Okay, but so it's just like this. It's just in a soap.
In a bar form. Yeah, you see these like little darker ones? Those are like the exfoliating little beads. So yeah, kind of fun. Okay. Yay. Well, let's keep it less bright. It's too bright. So yeah, so I saw her comment there and I wanted to talk about that. Perfect. Okay. So as we wrap up, I want to share this insane deal that Michelle took advantage of earlier this month, because for the month of October, so this ends on Halloween, but let's not wait that long, because I'm doing a signing bonus for the next 24 hours if you decide to give Mary Kay a try and join Michelle's team, whether you're wanting to save money, like how Michelle joined and getting 50% off, or whether you're wanting to make money and have it as a side hustle at whatever level you want. And I love choices, because sometimes your plan B becomes your plan A, right? And, Michelle, I think this is brilliant because, like, you're close to retirement, your second retirement, because you retired from the military, and then when you hit your next retirement, like, it's great to already have something in play. Right. If that's something you want to do, or you can choose when you work, as little or as much, and have a good foundation already set up for it. So yeah, so that's right now it's $10 to start. You get, and Michelle, when she got her package, she's like, this costs them more than $10 to send to me.
Yes, so, I mean, I got most of this in my package, because this Time-Wise repair set was expensive, but I got it for 50% off. So yeah, I'll be honest, like I said in the beginning, once I got started with Roseanne, maybe I'll become a salesperson. But in the beginning, it was like, if I don't become a salesperson, that $10, I'm not out anything, because I got 50% off all of my stuff. So yeah, it just depends on how you look at it. But it's like $215, but I got it for
half off. Yeah, 107. Yeah, $750. $100.750.
So, and I bought the big purchase. It was actually, if you bring it up, it was $500, but with the discount, I paid $250. And then taxes on the whole purchase. But it was still less than, just a little bit more than what I paid for the whole set. So
things that you'd already
look at it, but
you'd be getting that 50% off products you'd already be ordering, and being able to look.
But if you don't want to do that, then you just go to my website, and if you spend more than $5, you get free shipping. Well, that's still a deal too,
Yeah, I love that. So, I love that. Cool. Yeah. So the starter kit, and there's options too. Like, you can join for 10, and you can just keep it at that and get 50% off on your products. Our minimum order is $225. So we get a hand select $450, and then it drops in half. And then the second thing is, when we do order, or sorry, I already shared that. There are 2 other optional add-ons. If you want to get a $45 like sample, if you're going to be like wanting to hand out samples, let people try. I like to mail these samples if people don't live local, because they fit in a regular envelope. Just use a non-machinable stamp. Or the Pro Start, you get $450 of products, but it only costs $90. So that's like an insane deal. It's our Time-Wise, not repair, but the other Time-Wise line. And then the one she talked about with the combination oily. Plus you get microderm. Plus you get oil-free eye makeup remover. Plus you get charcoal mask. Plus you get our ultimate mascara and our CC cream foundation. So that one's super fun. And you can do whatever you want with that kit. You can use it yourself. You can use it to sell. What I did with that's what I used to demo and let people experience it. Because I love that Michelle talked about this. I don't ever want anyone to sell it. I want them to just share it, right? We love it. We share it. And then the product sells itself when people try it or experience it.
That was my whole thing when I was doing the fitness class. Yeah. I loved it so much. I just wanted to share it with you. And that's how I got people to come to my class. Because there was no pressure. It was just come to class and we're going to do this together. So this is kind of the same thing. This is, it speaks for itself once you use it. If you, once you use Mary Kay, it speaks for itself. So,
100%. I love it. Love that the product sells itself, that we have no sales quotas and we just get to let people learn about it or try it. So I pinch myself. This job is so fun. So as we wrap up, I want to show, and Michelle can text this to you because it's tiny. I have I'm getting older and it's hard to read. So, but with Mary Kay, I don't look older, right? We talk about how Michelle's I don't look my age. And the women in Mary Kay, we do not look our age, which is super fun. So on this page, we have skincare line, the top row talks about some deals. Right below that is our skincare sets. We talked about the Repair, the Miracle Set, the Natural Line, the Clear Proof, and the Mary Kay set. Below that is our retinol products, our like more intense retinol products, our Radiance Revealing Facial Pill that Michelle talked about with the tingling and like the exfoliating. We talked about microdermabrasion, and she showed that we have boosters that target different skincare issues, our charcoal mask, moisture renewing gel mask. And I love this set because of the hydrogel eye patches. They're so heavenly. In the bottom left, we have makeup. In the bottom right, we have like hand, skin, body care, like satin hands. Oh, and tell them about satin hands, Michelle.
If you haven't tried their satin hands, it's hand moisturizer. Well, it's moisturizer. You can use it wherever you want to.
Yeah.
I use it on my heels too because it's
cool.
It really works on your heels. Because I haven't made it to Jade Nails to get my pedicure. So, but you know, we wash our hands 100 times a day with soap. It doesn't matter what kind of soap you use. You're going to take the oils out of your hands. So, and I was noticing it before I purchased this, that it's like, man, my hands look so bad. And then I started using this. I use this every day. I definitely use it every night before I go to bed. And, but my hands are not they don't look 61. Let's put it that way. They don't look 61. It lasts. It's not just like you go wash your hands and you can feel it. You know, moisturizer, if you get it wet, it just kind of gets a little slimy and it just, you just wash it away. This here seems to melt into your skin. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
This really works. And I get the fragrance-free one. I think there's a different flavor, citrus or something. But I always go with the
fragrance-free.
Yeah, the fragrance-free stuff. So, but this is, I wish it come in a bigger tube, but it doesn't, just like everything else. So the foaming facial cleaner, it doesn't take a whole handful. It doesn't take a quarter. You don't put a quarter in there. Maybe a dime size of cleanser. So this is kind of the same thing. So if you do put too much, you definitely got to spread it all over your arms and your clothes, and stuff like that. But you figure that out. So like this here is like a dime size, and like I said, you push the pump once, and it gives you the right amount for that. The night cream is a little thicker because it is night cream. The day cream, which I label it as day so I don't forget. It's a little thinner because it does have sunscreen in it, but it also is a good base for your makeup. There is one more thing that I have.
Yeah.
We all need primer for our makeup. Primer and sunscreen. I had skin cancer. That's why I'm all about sunscreen. Yeah. Okay. So, and for years, it was hard to find moisturizer or primers or anything, makeup with sunscreen in it. So you're always putting the copper tone or whatever, the slimy stuff on your face. Well, this stuff is not slimy. This stuff is not your CC cream, is not slimy, but it's got sunscreen in it. So when you use them all together, you are protected. So it's just,
I love that.
So
I feel like everyone who's like, oh, sunscreen, they're like, this is nice.
It is, and primers, if you find a primer that you like, I like the matte finish, not the slimy, and this is kind of a matte finish primer, but it's got sunscreen in it. So this is SPF 15, and then this is SPF 15, but my day cream has SPF 30. So
that's what I like. I like that.
Know anything about sunscreen? You got to put it on at least 15 minutes before you walk out the door.
Yeah.
Work. It really. I learned that when you have had skin cancer, you kind of learn things. So
15 years before.
The sunscreen thing really, I really like it.
Yeah. Oh, you're the best. That I love how you describe things. I could listen to you all day. And I have great news.
One more thing.
Yes.
I use this eye gel cream. It's eye gel. It's
Soothing eye gel.
The eye gel.
Yeah. I have it right here. Yeah.
When I use my Time Wise stuff here with the clean cleanser and you know what? I'm addicted to eye cream now. Okay, eye gel. So
Good
because
addiction.
so yeah, I didn't know she was going to showcase all these same products that I ordered, but they're the popular ones, or
They are. You did a great job, girl.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So
yeah. And you are going to love this, but there is a bigger bottle of the satin. And let me show it to you really quick. But this, you're going to love this. It's satin body. So it's not the satin hands, but it's still the shea lotion, like the hand cream. And this is what I use for my body every day after I get out of the shower, because I used to get really dry skin on my legs, especially. I always struggled with as a child. And now, even about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, this came out, I've not had one issue with dry skin on my legs or my arms. And yeah, so it's in our satin body collection. It's on the same page as the satin hands, just right above it. And it's a bigger bottle. It's double this. It's more than double the size, because that other one's like 3 ounces. This is 6.5 ounces. So you're going to be happy. And right now, mine in my bathroom is cut because I couldn't squeeze any more out, but there's still a lot left in there. So cut it open.
Digging it out.
Yeah, so I need to put this in my bathroom because I'm just about ready to be done with that other one. And okay, yeah, so Michelle will text a picture of that. When you order from her, your gift is a mini eye makeup remover. And just to wrap up of showing what you can work towards and help Michelle, she's working towards this launch party challenge. So booking a pampering treatment. So text her if you want to get samples. She can sign you up for a hydration happy hour. I send all the samples out for that. And she just tried it last week. And your face, how did your face feel?
I don't use the mask very often, so it was kind of a treat to try that. I didn't do the charcoal mask that you sent, but I did do the other one. And at first it's like, because I can't remember the lady that you had on with you.
Yeah, Ashley.
She described how it tingled, but if it burns, then that's not a good thing. But it tingled, and it's like, oh, okay, this feels pretty good. And then you let it dry, and like you said, you don't peel it off. Like old school stuff. You take a warm rag or whatever and you wipe it off, or you get in the shower and you take it off. But you notice a difference when you do those little things, how smooth your skin is. It's how it works, but it works.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. Yeah. So text her and get free samples of that. Or you can sign up for one of these other treatments. Well, there's no samples on these ones. You just get to hop on and learn. And so you can decide that day of, hey, yep, I have time for that. I can do that. So we don't need to worry about getting samples to you in the mail. But this Thursday, we're going to go in more in detail in the Time Wise Repair. Next Tuesday, talking about some makeup tips and tricks and have some spooky savings for you. And then the natural line, and then the holiday happiness, and talking about some gift giving ideas that can help you, with the people on your shopping list that you're getting, or even neighbor gifts. And it's always good to have like extra gifts at your house in case someone surprises you and comes by and you're like, oh my gosh. And then you have something already ready and it's thoughtful and you have it there. So, and that's our old starter kit. I just have that on the slideshow because I know at the end of October, we're going to go back to that one. So, so that's everything on there. I am so excited for you, Michelle. It is so fun to get to know you. And so it's so fun that I'm so glad that
I was really nervous doing this, but you're right. My husband, when we do yard sales, he says you could sell a clunker to somebody. It's like, so talking is one of my things. So.
I know. Yeah, that's so fun. And Cynthia, I know commented, and I don't know if Angela.
I can't see the chat, so
yeah, I'm in your Facebook group, kind of looking. Okay. So, but yeah, so Cynthia, you are the winner of our oil-free eye makeup remover. I can either mail this directly to you, and then if you do you live close to Cynthia, or should I just mail this directly to her?
I do live close to her. She lives. I think I live close to her. Yeah, I do. Unless she's.
Do you work with her?
I used to work with her. She's retired.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
She's retired. Yeah. So it might just be easier to mail it directly to her.
Yeah. So just text me her address and I'll get this in the mail. Thank you so much for being on here. And then if you are watching this replay, text Michelle right now because she gets credit for you watching the replay, and let her know that you finished watching it. So thank you guys so much for being on here. We appreciate your support so much. And we even had Jotina. She's subscribed to my channel. She's actually on Donna Bybee's, one of Donna Bybee's customers, but you had some other people watching too. And hopefully she learned something too and supports her consultant. So we love that. And I'm going to post right now in your group the sign up for them to sign up to these different events that are going on in the next couple of weeks. And that way they can pick which classes they want to RSVP to and get a reminder. And yeah, and then let us know. Also, I'll put in there that you can sign up for the hydration happy hours as well. So thank you guys so much. Michelle, is there anything you want to say before we hop off?
No, I appreciate everybody. I know we kind of went a little longer than we anticipated, but that's because
it was so great. You were such a natural at this.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Just make sure that we, if you haven't signed in, sign in so we know.
Yeah.
But it's hot in my room because I closed the door and I go.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So, but
yeah.
So
well, you did it, Michelle. She's like, I don't like being online. I don't like being on camera, but look at you.
Yeah. So thanks, Roseanne. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
This was so much fun. So I'm excited for you. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll see you.
Yes. Thank you.